He, a couple of years ago, started a peace initiative for Darfur, where both of us were involved in it. I was in the area also meeting people and attending different conferences. But I think for this moment it would be very interesting, Tomo, to hear to you what do you think about the nature of the conflict in Darfur. Why the war? Why the genocide is happening in Darfur? But please be short, so that then I can pass the word again to Suleiman to continue.
The film Mr. Weiner just spoke, it's here, and please take it and have a look. I'm involved in Sahel area since 1970s. I wrote and I produced documentary films, and I'm one of rare Westerners who saw the destruction of the social fabrics in the area south of Sahara the last 30 years. I reported about the climatic changes and the results of it, which are mostly war. But in my opinion, these wars are not just the natural matter. I see involvement also of the superpowers, and my beloved European Union is involved through the oil companies, which are cooperating with the present government of Sudan. In the year 2002, the activists in Europe tried to promote a case of oil companies from Denmark to Italy, from Austria, Germany, up to Russia and Britain, who supported the present government with the money to secure the protection of the people on the concessions. So European people working in the oil companies in the south of Nuba Mountains has been protected by the money which was used to kill the mostly innocent rebel families living in the fields where the oil is. Usually they use helicopters or Antonov bombers, so they bomb them and they kill them, and the people there, which I spent time with them since 70s, they didn't know what's going on, why they are dying, they don't understand nothing. So similar cancer, it's now appearing again in the west, the western province called Darfur. In 2006 I spent 5 months with different rebel groups as a special envoy of Slovenian president, and in that 5 months I met also Mr. Sulman Jamus, and I am the living proof that this man is the most respected of all the elders in this area, and we are working together since then, and I can tell you really that he is the one who is protecting the civilians. He's humanitarian coordinator, and because he enjoys such trust among the civilians, he's the one who is now holding all these armed violent forces apart, so that the worst it's not happening. The worst it's, like in the south of Sudan, 2 million people dead in 21 years of war. Now the new war is coming, and maybe the biggest up to now. Because a couple of friends, reporters, writers, film producers are observing this, we came here and we asked Sulman Jamus to speak to you, because he knows more. He sees things. He's living with them. He's not only in Doha on negotiations, he's in the bush. Last year I met him twice in the bush. We are cooperating now on the video control of the battlefield or refugee camps. With these little cameras, which cost only 10 euros in China, we supported the women and the children, and as Sulman Jamus can express himself, We are doing more than 20,000 African soldiers who are there, mostly corrupted by the present government. So where there are these cameras, there is less violence, there is less rape. And we are also trying, as a civilian society, to help the people in Darfur to stay home, not to go with the climatic refugees or with the terrorists, with the water wheels, with the machines, drilling machines to seek water. So I think Suleiman Jammous is the one who can say more about. I am just the one who came here to support and ask you to trust this man.
Thank you, Tomo. So please, Suleiman, continue where you